Hello and welcome to our exploration of meal. No, not the kind that involves delicious food, although I wouldn't say no to a sandwich right now. MEAL stands for monitoring, evaluation, accountability and learning. It's a comprehensive framework designed to help you manage projects and programs effectively. We're talking about the monitoring, evaluation, accountability and learning framework. A mouthful, I know, but trust me, it's good for you, especially if you're involved in managing projects or programs. This framework is like a secret ingredient that can transform your project management approach, making it more structured and results-oriented. Imagine you're baking a cake. You wouldn't just throw ingredients together and hope for the best, would you? You'd follow a recipe, measure carefully, and keep an eye on the oven. Similarly, MEAL ensures that every step of your project is planned, monitored, and adjusted as needed. You'd follow a recipe, measure carefully, and keep an eye on the oven. This careful attention to detail is what makes the difference between a successful project and one that falls flat. MEAL helps you keep track of all the critical elements, ensuring nothing is left to chance. That's what MEAL does for your projects. It provides a structured approach to ensure you're on track, to achieve your goals, and more importantly, to learn and improve along the way. By continuously monitoring and evaluating your progress, you can make informed decisions and adjustments. Think of MEAL as your project's personal trainer and life coach rolled into one. It not only helps you stay on track, but also encourages you to reflect on your performance and identify areas for growth. This dual role is crucial for long-term success. It helps you set realistic targets, track your progress, identify areas for improvement, and ultimately deliver a successful outcome. Setting clear, achievable goals is the first step, but MEAL goes further by providing the tools to measure and analyze your progress. So, buckle up, grab a metaphorical napkin, or a real one if you're having that sandwich, and let's dive into the wonderful world of MEAL. By embracing this framework, you'll not only enhance your project's chances of success, but also foster a culture of continuous improvement and accountability within your team. Let's get started on this journey to project excellence. Now let's break down this meal into its core ingredients, shall we? First up, we have monitoring. This is like checking the oven temperature regularly. It's about consistently tracking your project's activities and outputs against your initial plan. Next, we have evaluation, which is like doing a taste test. It involves systematically assessing your project's effectiveness and impact. Are you achieving your desired outcomes? Then there's accountability. This is like making sure everyone involved in baking the cake knows their role and is responsible for their part. It's about being transparent and answerable for your project's actions and results. Finally, we have learning, the most delicious ingredient of all. It's about reflecting on your experiences, both good and bad, to identify lessons learned and apply them to future endeavors. It's about constantly striving to improve. So, you might be thinking, that's all well and good, John, but why should I care about MEAL? Well, my friend, because it's not just about ticking boxes or jumping through bureaucratic hoops. MEAL is about creating a culture of learning and improvement within your organization. Think about it. When you invest in MEAL, you're investing in better decision-making, increased accountability, and ultimately, more impactful programs. You're ensuring that your resources are being used effectively and efficiently to create real change. A strong MEAL system can be a game changer for organizations of all shapes and sizes. It can help you secure funding, demonstrate your impact to donors and stakeholders, and build a reputation for excellence. In short, MEAL is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Section 4. Breaking down the recipe components of MEAL. Now that we've established why MEAL is essential, let's take a closer look at each component and understand how they work together to create a well-balanced and nutritious framework. Monitoring, as we discussed, is all about keeping tabs on your project's progress. Evaluation takes a broader view, focusing on the overall effectiveness and impact of your project. Accountability is about taking responsibility for your actions and being transparent about your results. Learning, the final ingredient, is about embracing a culture of continuous improvement. Section 5. Building your meal plan, a step-by-step guide. Now let's get practical and discuss how to develop and implement a robust meal system within your organization. This process is essential for ensuring that your projects are not only effective, but also efficient and impactful. Don't worry, it's not as daunting as it sounds. With a clear plan and the right tools, you can create a meal system that works seamlessly for your team. Just follow these simple steps and you'll be well on your way to meal mastery. Each step is designed to build on the previous one, creating a comprehensive framework for monitoring, evaluation, accountability, and learning. Step 1. Define your objectives. This is the foundation of your meal plan. What do you want to achieve with your project? Take the time to think deeply about your goals. What are your desired outcomes and impact? Be specific about the changes you want to see. Clearly defining your goals is crucial for developing effective monitoring and evaluation plans. Use the SMART criteria to ensure your goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Step 2. Identify your indicators. Indicators are the metrics that will help you measure your progress. What metrics will you use to measure your progress towards your objectives? Think about both quantitative and qualitative indicators. Choose indicators that are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, SMART. This will help you track your progress accurately and make necessary adjustments. Step 3. Develop your data collection plan. This step involves deciding how you will gather the data needed to track your indicators. How will you collect the data needed to track your indicators? Consider the resources you have available and the most effective methods for your context. Consider a mix of quantitative and qualitative methods, such as surveys, interviews, focus groups, and observations. Each method has its strengths and can provide different insights. Step 4. Analyze your data. Once you've collected your data, it's time to make sense of it. Once you've collected your data, it's time to make sense of it. Use statistical tools and software to help you analyze the data effectively. Use appropriate analytical techniques to identify trends, patterns, and insights that can inform your decision-making. This step is crucial for understanding the impact of your project and making data-driven decisions. Step 5. Communicate your findings. Sharing your findings is essential for transparency and accountability. Share your findings with key stakeholders, including your team, donors, beneficiaries, and the wider public. Effective communication ensures that everyone is informed and can contribute to the project's success. Use clear, concise language and visuals to make your data accessible and engaging. Data visualization tools can help you present your findings in a way that is easy to understand. Step 6. Use your findings for learning and improvement. This is where the learning aspect of MEAL comes into play. Don't let your data gather dust on a shelf. Use it to inform your decision-making, adapt your strategies, and improve your project's effectiveness over time. Continuous learning and improvement are key to the success of any project. Use it to inform your decision-making, adapt your strategies, and improve your project's effectiveness over time. By continuously learning from your data, you can ensure that your project remains relevant and impactful. Section 6. Data, the fuel for your meal engine. Data is the lifeblood of any effective meal system. It's the essential component that keeps everything running smoothly and efficiently. It's the fuel that powers your engine and allows you to track your progress, measure your impact, and make informed decisions. Without data, you're essentially flying blind, unable to see where you've been or where you're going. But not all data is created equal. The quality of your data can make or break your meal system. To ensure your meal system is running smoothly, you need to collect high-quality data that is relevant, reliable, and timely. This means being meticulous about how you gather, store, and analyze your data. Think of your data as ingredients for a delicious meal. Just as a chef selects the freshest and finest ingredients, you must ensure your data is top-notch. You wouldn't use stale bread or rotten tomatoes, would you? Similarly, outdated or inaccurate data can lead to poor decision-making and undermine your project's success. Outdated or inaccurate data can lead to poor decision-making and undermine your project's success. It's like trying to build a house on a shaky foundation. To ensure your data is top-notch, you need to establish clear data collection protocols, train your team on proper data collection techniques, and regularly review and clean your data to ensure its accuracy and consistency. This ongoing process is crucial for maintaining the integrity of your meal system. Regular audits and checks can help identify any discrepancies or errors early on, allowing you to correct them before they cause significant issues. By investing time and resources into maintaining high-quality data, you're setting your meal system up for long-term success. Remember, the better your data, the better your decisions, and ultimately, the greater your impact. So treat your data with the care and attention it deserves, and it will serve you well.